So our new greenhouse just showed up. We're super excited. Not sure where it's gonna go, but we're gonna offload it, and yeah, big day.
Be able to get it out on the ground hopefully, and then we'll need to unpack it. You just want to come right off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to go sideways?
You guys squeeze that handle, that lever on top of that.
Yeah.
Well, we just unloaded it, so now we have to figure out how to get it from the road to the house. That is the problem. You need us to get wet cutters?
We'll need to cut this one. Alright, thank you.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you. Now the work begins.
So how do you think you're gonna get it?
We'll just unload it.
Oh, I see.
By hand, manual.
Got it.
Riley, get your muscles. Put it down, put it down.
Oh my god, I'm such a weakling. Come here, Riley.
We need your muscles.
She can probably lift that by herself.
Yeah, you can probably, yeah, you can do it. So I'll help you. What?
She's got...
Look at it.
Can I do it by myself? Yeah, no. It's too awkward.
Ready?
It's awkward. I don't like this.
See the pallet over there, right?
Where? Like,
over by the trash. By the trash.
Oh,
turn,
over
turn,
here.
turn.
Your contribution?
My contribution. My little box. Here comes Riley. She's got a heavier load.
Yeah.
This is so exciting because we're going to be able to grow so much more. We've got the big hoop house, but
All
this
the way
is...
to the other end.
How big is this one? Just a...
It's 50 feet long by 16.
50 feet by 16?
Yeah.
So this is, we're going to use this as basically a mum growing operation. or for some of our mums, the ones that are a little bit more tender. So we can get them in, and yeah. Anyways, it'll be kind of fun. Don't let me hit you. I can get the wiggle wire.
You can do that.
So this greenhouse is from Farmer's Friend, which it has everything that you possibly need to put the greenhouse together, which is really nice. And it is one of those that will qualify for a grant. So if you're into that, you can totally do it. All the paperwork is on the website, which is really cool. Sorry, Jay, should I move that? It's like idea, but for farmers.
Hungry for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth, chasing all my freedoms down Liberty Avenue. And every time I hear a phrase my mother used to say to me, everything happens for a reason. I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Nothing like kitchen conversation, steam coming up off the stove, photographs down the staircase showing our stories unfold. And every time I hear a song my father used to sing to me, sweet words of an Irish lullaby, I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home.
We have just stuck the tri-tip on the fire, and I flipped the chicken over. We got butter, lemons, rosemary, and garlic inside underneath the skin on both sides. And then I just stuck a butternut squash in the fire, so we'll let that cook for a while. And yeah, should be ready in a couple hours hopefully. I'm going to sear this tri-tip on both sides, and then I will bring it up to kind of give it a roast, but I want to get a good sear on it first.
Home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, 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 no matter where I go. A little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Just bought my ticket, I pick up the phone. I'm calling to tell you that I'm coming.
We did up some poppers for just some appetizers, snack on while we're waiting for dinner to finish up. Super easy to do, and it's actually the bacon that I made, so.
taste of home.
So I just cut our first bunches of anemones that are going to head out today for an order. I mean, we've been cutting on them for design work and that kind of thing, but so pretty. Emma is trying to control our sweet peas, get the first cut on them. We kind of pinch them back. If you haven't watched our videos on growing sweet peas, I will put them somewhere, link them below, so that you can watch those as far as growing sweet peas if you've always wanted to do that. They are an amazing, amazing, one of my favorite things to grow here on the farm. So as you can see, we had, every year you have little problems that arise. This issue was, I think, either that it just got too hot when we transplanted. Like I said, there is a very long taproot, so sometimes you're gonna lose some of the sweet peas when you pre-plant them into the 50 cell trays. That's what we use here on the farm. We don't leave them in there very long, but then, you know, getting them planted without some sort of transplant shock that we're seeing now. But every year I've had these problems, and every year they do great. So I'm not too worried about it.
But what we're gonna try to do, if you see over here, this part is kind of dying, but it has 2 new shoots coming off. So we're going to try to cut this part off and just see if that helps at all. And we'll see if this actually grows a little bit. Does this one?
There's one coming up at the base there. That's good, that's healthy. Let me just cut that off. That one you can cut off if you want.
This one?
Yeah. Because that's when you normally want to do it. We're pinching them back. Mm. So sweet peas, since they have that long taproot, they just, you know, it's hard for us to do it this way that we like to do it. We like to pre-plant them into 50 cell trays and then move them out. So we always have a little bit of dieback. That one you might just leave for now.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, you can leave it and see in the next week or so.
The root the stem feels good, but...
Okay. I mean, we did have a couple really hot days, and I'm wondering if some of these kind of got scorched, and that's what it is. I mean, I do have this every single year. But a lot of them are doing great. You know, you see that vigorous growth. Vigorous.
Yes. I'm excited for these.
Yeah, they're gonna turn out so pretty.
Yeah.
They always do every year.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just doing some arrangements that were ordered for tomorrow, and with some flowers that we had in the cooler. And yeah, just making them look really nice. Some of these flowers were grown here, some we had ordered from like events that we've had. They were ordered from just our local wholesale market. It's pretty normal. It's winter. We can't grow everything, at least in the amounts that we need. But I think most growers will say that. And there's nothing wrong with that. So we do try to use as much American grown flowers as possible. So these tulips here, they're all American grown. The hyacinth are American grown. Again, the anemones are from our house. And also a lot of the greens have been foraged around. I really like using things from the garden. I think that people forget that you can just go out and cut stuff sometimes. That there's abundance everywhere. Like these little cattails. They just come from a birch tree. But they add so much movement and fun. And this lovely little viburnum. They're about to bloom, but they're like a really pretty shade of pink and green. They add something.
So we've got a whole bunch of extra ranunculus, and we're gonna try to stick them all in between these ones growing right here in this bed. I just cleaned it up, had a lot of old growth from last year, and yeah, we're gonna just fill it up with these extra ones, put some compost over it, and it should be really pretty come spring. I can't wait.
We're just going through our circle garden, which is mostly herbs and cutting garden stuff, and just cleaning up all the things that have died over winter and giving it a fresh start for spring. We're really excited to see everything start growing again.
Yes. So nice to get all of this dead stuff out of the way. It's been an eyesore for so long, but we do like to leave it up just because it leaves something for nature. The birds can hide in it. Less work is better for all the little creatures that come around. But now it's time to clean it up. And it's gonna look so much better and allow all of the new growth to start growing again.
So Jay and I are heading out. We've got our new greenhouse that we're just gonna go measure out to see how well it's going to fit. So I thought I would take you along with us, and we have the dog with us as well. Gonna throw the ball. Oh my God, that sun is bright. I'll have to show you this sunset.
Where's the ball? Shy. Ha, ha. Okay. So our new greenhouse.
Our new graveyard.
Our new greenhouse and Jimmy. We put down a stake here. This is where the one corner will be, and it will go to about right here. We want to be about 6 feet away from the fence so we can get a lawnmower or something by here. And basically it's going to be 50 feet long, so it will go about right here. So this will be the other corner, so it's 50 feet from the other side, and then we'll go 16 feet towards the fence, and that will give us another 6 feet on that side of the greenhouse to be able to get alongside it. So yeah, that's our next project. We put this plastic down to basically it will kill off any of the weeds. It's been down here for about, when did we put this, last summer? Beginning of last summer. So this has been sitting here for probably 8 months, 9 months maybe. It'll be interesting to see how many snakes are under there, honey. Your favorite.
I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, look at, there's a little bit of a rainbow.
Oh. Did you get that?
Yeah, I totally got that. That was a complete fail.
So, yeah. So that's greenhouse, and we'll take you along with me as we build it.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun to show folks. Watch us do. So this tunnel here, you want to tell them about that really quick?
So the difference is, so both greenhouses will be the Gothic style. It will have that peak. Our big greenhouse is 100 by 30. So basically this will be half as wide and half as long, our new greenhouse. We like the Gothic styles because they seem to shed the snow a little bit better. And this one as well is what they call a double wall. So there's 2 layers of plastic over that, and there's a fan that powers it, and that creates an air between the 2 layers. And I also think that creates some rigidity, I guess, structure. I think it makes it stronger, especially when you got snow, because
or heavy ice, like
heavy ice or snow. It just that air pocket seems to be able to shed the snow or ice off the top without a problem.
So we are super excited about this project. This greenhouse here is going to be kind of one that we put some of our we grow a lot of mums here on the farm, and I always feel like I never have enough. So our mums are going to go into that greenhouse, and then we'll probably do another crop of some sort. I'm not sure what, but mainly mums that will go in there. But this whole field, this is going to be kind of exciting to show you guys over the summer, the transformation that we're going to do here. Really, really cool. The garden plans we have here, we've always this was just all in like a wooded hawthorns basically and grapevine. So now we are going to transform this into a very large cutting garden, mainly for our event design and weddings and that kind of thing that we do. So this has been in many years of planning, and it's going to take us a couple years to get it to full fruition. Get it to full. How come I can't say that word?
What are you trying to say?
Fruition.
I don't know if that's right.
No, it is a word. Get it to full scale as I want it to be. Well, I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of an update on my pots. So if you haven't seen the video on my container garden, this is something that we've got this big table. Now I'll link that video in this video somehow. I'm not sure how to do that. My husband will do that. But I wanted to show you the progress of my pots. So if you can see, the pots are starting to kind of show a little bit of green, and they're just all kind of sprouting up. But what I thought I would do, and I asked everybody on Instagram, so if you don't follow us there, go follow us on Instagram, because then you get to be a part of our garden, whether I should put moss on or not. And I felt like, I think it would look really cool to do moss. So that is what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna, I went to the woods and gathered a whole bunch, I thought this would kind of soften. The only thing I'm worried about is maybe the wind might blow it off. I don't know. What do you guys think? But I think that's gonna look really cool. Once the bulbs kind of start popping through, I think it'll hold the moss in. But if we get a high wind, I think we're gonna lose some of it. So I might be picking it up off the road, or picking it up off the garden. But I don't know. I think it looks cool. Looks cool. So I'm just kind of tucking the moss down in and kind of like almost like pushing my finger in to see if I can get it to hold a little bit better. Okay, so what I decided to do is just moss some of them, not all of them, because I kind of liked that look. I don't know. I think it will be kind of cool that like some are just bare soil and some have a little bit of moss. Kind of fun. Thanks for watching again this week. And we love having you tag along. We've had a lot of folks new here, so hello and welcome. Much success in all you do and grow, and we will be seeing you shortly in the garden very soon.